Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or morning, or night, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching this. Glad to see you all hanging out here. Uh-oh. The clock has failed again. I have this problem with my clock every now and then. It goes crazy and it disappears on me, and I can't get it back. Let's see if we can get this text off of here. Time to rise needs to go away. All right, there we go. I got that off the screen. Tasman says that he's been following the Techno Union guide. 1.2 million now with full relic Imperial Troopers and a relic 5s. Nice. Aisling the Anarcho Bunny. 6 days in, I'm thankful for coming upon your guides. Thanks for all you do. That's great. Good deal, man. 6 days in, all the way back at the beginning. All the way back at the start. The early days are fun. I really enjoy the early account building. It's a nice little challenge. You don't have any of anything. It's crazy. Relic 7 Dark Trooper at that. I call that team the Troopist. The Troopist of Troopers. Yeah, Dark Trooper's a monster. A monster. Hey guys, I looked real quick at my matchups for the day, and we've got a 5 million account on the Loquitur. We've got 7.7 on the Allura account, and then we've got a 2.7 on the Opticio account. That's quite a bit higher than me, but at least it's not like an 8 million GP matchup, so I feel like I got fair matchups. I don't know what's going on. It feels weird having opponents that are roughly in the same ballpark that we can actually have a fight. So that's nice. My GAC opponent had 3 Gear 12 tunes, 1 Relic C3PO, and the rest purple squads on D. It was a fun time. Nice, David Retro. Get a lot of solos going on there, huh? 1 and 2 character kills. It's pretty good. Alright, well, we've only got a few people in here. And let me know if you guys got any questions. We'll take a look and see if there's an account for me to review real quick. Throw something in here and see if I can get a snoop through somebody else's stuff. Chester the Tester, Galactic Emperor in the Mandalorians Reborned. Jason Reborned. 3 million galactic power, 1.3 in ships, 1.7 in characters. Interesting. Go down here and take a look real quick. Championship full round clears 39. Undersized battles 188. Chromium 1. That's nice. Ooh, Erodium 4 now though. Look at that. Promoted to Erodium 4. That's pretty fantastic for a 3 million account to be in Erodium 4. That's doing well. Doing real well. Number 3 in fleets. Everything's good so far. How would you counter SLKR with JMK without Cat? SLKR with JMK without Cat. Ooh, that's there's a lot of Jedi that are single target damage, and if you get trapped behind his Kylo Ren unmasked for too long, that could be game over. Definitely need Ahsoka in there to clear buffs. Probably want Mace and Kenobi both as tanks to soak damage. And then in that last slot, C3PO or a big damage dealer. And then I would try to just get the taunt off of crew. If they've got a double tank squad, you got to try to get the taunt off Stormtrooper. It's hard, though. I mean, you really want to go straight after SLKR and just kill him right away. But, he'll get Hux reset, do the sweep, refresh all of the advantage, give all the tanks taunt again. That's a tough matchup. Yeah, I'd definitely take Ahsoka, 2 tanks. And C3PO could be good in that 5th slot because at least you can put buff immunity on somebody. Try to keep Kylo out of it for a few rounds and then kill SLKR. If you can do it, if you can keep the taunts off the board and just go straight after SLKR himself, you can get the win. I guess once you get the alt off, yeah, as long as you get your alt off and he's not sitting in his alt, you should be able to get to him and get him out of there. Yeet him out. How's the Datacron building going? Mistakes were made. So, I had this theory on Datacron. Oh, man. We had somebody's account up for review, and I just clicked off of it like nobody's business. All right, let's get back in here for the review. So I had this idea with Datacrons that what I would do is I would just kind of... work's been crazy. I really haven't had much time to play. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to wait on the Datacrons, and I'll get to them sort of in the next round, right? We'll just do what we can, and the next round we'll get serious about it. But somebody shared a post with me and said all of these materials that you use for your holocron are actually going to be unique. So whatever, quote, set this Datacron is, that these currencies that you do the unlocks with, when the next set of Datacron comes out, these currencies will be different. So maybe the money stays the same, but these materials for developing and changing out the stats are all gonna change. So that prevents me from stocking up and dealing with it with the next set of holocrons. So that's unfortunate. So I need to get in there and start spending some Datacron stuff. Get some of this stuff unlocked. Let's see what we can get unlocked over here. Level 3. Light side, start their turn with 2 buffs. They gain 5% offense for the encounter. That's exciting. Yeah, see, I don't know if it's better to go for the faction mechanic on some of these or just keep developing level 3 Omicrons. Datacrons, not Omicrons. I feel like those first 2 bonuses are pretty important. Unlock some more of these things. Double potency. I like that. Dark side allies inflict at least 4 debuffs. They have a 10% chance to reduce their cooldowns. I could go with my Vader, Mara Jade team, something like that. Yeah, see, I'm out of these materials for level 5. Meh. So yeah, my Datacron performance is pretty pathetic overall. Alright, what would you say of someone getting $20 packs each month and eventually the hyperdrive bundle when it's 50% off? Is that advisable? my original plan with the Loquitur account was to just spend $20 each month, just buy crystals and just use that. So yeah, I mean, if you're comfortable spending $20 a month to accelerate things, there's no problem with doing that. I don't judge anybody for spending money. I mean, if they spend $20 or $100 or $7,000, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. People are going to spend what they want to in the game, and it's neither good nor bad. It's just time. It's trading off your own money for time, and if you have money and you feel like you'd rather spend it and get ahead and develop characters faster, then that's absolutely no issue. Spend to your heart's content. But yeah, I mean, if you're comfortable with $20 a month and then you want to wait for a 50% off on the Hyperdrive bundle, it's that's just fine. Do your thing, you know? Have fun with the game. Just don't spend $7,000 if you don't have $7,000. You know, if you're putting that money on your credit card and can't pay it off, then that's then I don't advise that for sure. 7-star Negotiator and Malevolence, only a Gear 12 good game. General Grievous wants his relic. It's worth relicking him. I mean, the Malevolence is fine. Once you get the passive built up, I mean, a Gear 12 Malevolence isn't all that bad. You can't really try to counter the Executor with it because you gotta get it fast enough to do the Executor counter. Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid need to be worked on for sure. Xanadu Blood 5 stars. Can I tell if this is Hyperdrive? It's not Hyperdrive because there's no Ghost and Phantom. So we got Sea Journey. All the stuff from the Sea Journey. We got Wampa. Got a Ami Wampa. Relic 5, that's nice. Let's look at the mods in that Wampa real quick. All Tenacity. So he's going for the Versus Iden Versio build. Quite a bit of speed on these mods. Those are pretty good Tenacity mods. Overall, what, 145? Yeah, it's not bad. I would definitely 6-dot some of these. Putting 6 dots on that takes it up to 35, so that's a big deal. The one that you had with a bunch of Tenacity rolls, where is it? I feel like one of these, I thought, yeah, this one. Taking this one to 6 stars, this Tenacity will jump up to like 8 or something. So at least those 2 mods, try to get them to 6-dot. It'll give you another like 20% Tenacity. It's a pretty big deal. Alright, Marauder, Dengar, so Dengar. That means Executor. Pietz, Relic 8, Boba Fett, Relic 8, IG-88. So TIE Pilot's there. So we're good for Executor, right? Just got to get the Beskar Armor Mando. What's his Razor Crest looking like? I do not see a Razor Crest. So he's probably waiting to unlock BAM to unlock the Razor Crest, and then he has, yep, and then he has Executor. So close, very close on the Executor. That's good. See into Executor and then JMK next. I recommend JMK because that's kind of the build that I did on my Loquitur account. C into JMK, and I'm very happy with that. Quite pleased. Let's get Dash Rendar at 7 stars. Omicron, Zam's got the Ami. Nami. Okay, and then just more stuff down here. Mara Jade could probably use a Zeta and Omicron. Guys, your Mara Jade doesn't even have to be good. She can be absolute garbage tier. When you put this Omicron on her for territory wars, the Vader team just goes off the hook. Like, it takes a pretty good team to beat the Mara Jade team. You just put in Palpatine in the lead, like Thrawn, Vader, Tarkin, whatever, TIE Pilot, and then put in Mara Jade. She'll go first, stagger everybody, steal their turn meter, and the Empire just goes crazy. So definitely worth the Omicron. And I know people might say, well, I don't want to do a territory war Omicron because I don't really care about territory wars, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. It helps your guild a lot. I convinced both of my guilds to start doing an Ami zone like a couple months ago and encouraged people to put Omicrons on characters like Mara Jade. And those Ami zones, they have completely held up the opponents on many occasions. We got 2 zones that are GLs and Omicrons, and nobody gets through both zones. It's pretty fantastic. So, all right, so good build so far. Let's take a look at mods. Pretty happy with what I saw on the Wampa. Piet, pretty fast. Dooku's up here, high speed Dooku. 303. Oh no, it's dropping off fast, guys. 303 on Stark. Stark's not that easy of a character to get that fast, so that's pretty good for Stark. 302 on Gideon. Alright. So we've got about, what, 5 characters, 300 or higher. It's 3 million galactic power, so we'd like to see 6, but yeah. It's on target. Not bad at all. Check out this Bosk. 284. Interesting. So the mods are in decent shape. The build's in decent shape. Executor's on the way. Do need to work on these pilotless ships, though. Need that Vulture droid, Hyena bomber, finish out the BTLB Y-wing. Those pilotless ships are all worth doing. And then this one's done. Which one am I missing? Hyena bomber, Vulture droid, TIE, and Rebel. Yeah, that's it. The BTL's there. Alright. Not too much more advice for this account. Looks pretty decent. DL, I saw in Patreon chat you're hoarding Datacron materials. Those will reset. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Jack Sermon says, I'm just finishing my C alt and then going to start working on JML. Nice. Oh, is this your account, Jack Sermon? Is this, No. No, this guy's got a C alt for sure. And then he's going to start working on JML. JML's nice. It's good stuff. Hey DL, what heroes do you suggest for the Iden Versio squad? Iden, Stark, Death, Magma, Shore, or someone better for GAC? The reason some people are using Magma Trooper, he removes turn meter with his grenade, which is interesting. But it's pretty much for when you run out of troopers. Like if you put Shore Trooper with your Lord Vader, and you got Moff Gideon in some other team somewhere, there's like literally no troopers left. So I would say, you know, instead of Magma, if you were to put like Iden, Stark, Death, Shore, and Range. I mean, I feel like Range Trooper goes with Iden. For the person with everything, Range goes with Iden. Because there's other stuff you can put with the main team. Once you've got Veers, Piet, Moff Gideon, and the Dark Trooper, the fifth slot's not really that relevant. You just need a fifth trooper to make sure that you bridge the turn meter gap. So it's not terribly important what fifth trooper you put in there. If your trooper team's built right, they're never going to get a turn anyway. So you can put in just, I mean, a stormtrooper at gear 9 or whatever, I think is I put in there sometimes. You just need somebody to take a shot and give everybody 10% turn meter to bridge the gap. I would go for JMK, however, my guild isn't ready for C-Pit. All things being equal, if you could get Lord Vader in 3 months or JML in 6 months, which would you do? SLKRC, JMK, an executor already. Well, that's tough. That's tough. So the thing about Lord Vader that I think people need to understand, Lord Vader team is pretty mediocre until you really hit some high relic levels. So if you do Lord Vader in 3 months, you're probably going to spend another 2 months just getting characters to high enough relic level to be relevant. Because you need your Royal Guard to be relic 8, you need Maul to be 7, you need, if you put another tank in there like Shore Trooper, you're going to want that to be relic 8. It's important to have high relics. You're going to want Lord Vader himself at 8 or 9 if you can swing it. So that's the thing about building the Lord Vader team. You build all the requirements, and then you still have to build the characters that are going to be in his team to high relic level. That's what I did on my main. I built Lord Vader, and I'm stuck working on those characters, trying to get them to high relics. The lightsaber situation is pretty desperate, guys. We've really got, I got to call you all out on it. It's pretty much trash performance right now. We've got about 20% of the people hanging out here have hit the lightsabers onto the like button, so I really think more of you all need to do that. If I can't get it naturally, I'll guilt trip you into it. So the answer to your question is that if you are willing to commit to what needs to be done with this Lord Vader, then get him in 3 months, and then relic your characters to a high relic level. If you're not willing to take all that time to farm the relic materials for Lord Vader team, then JML. So you can see my Lord Vader team here on my main account. We got Maul to 7, we got Royal Guard to 8, we got Kylo Ren unmasked in there at relic 8, and we got Shore Trooper at relic 5, and we're still working him up to relic 8. So kind of going with a 3 tank setup for most of what I do. And then I still would like to get Maul to relic 8 or 9 if we're going to leave this team together. So that's the thing. With JML, you can do it with a lot of the Jedi that you probably already have. Vader, you gotta get twisted on your relics. Otherwise, I mean, the Royal Guard, just if he dies too fast, then the team falls apart. If he gets executed, you have to have a backup tank. If they execute him and your backup tank is weak, then it's virtually the same thing. So if you're going to do 2 tanks or 3 tanks, they all have to be strong enough to hold people up for turns and turns and turns until Vader can get some alts off. If he's just doing his alt with only him standing, it's not very impressive, and you'll get through him. But if the tanks hold out for a little while, and you can time the other team out, I've had a timeout against an opponent before with 1 or 2 characters left standing, and then they still have to come back in with something pretty darn good and clear up those other 2 characters, and then they still got to have something to take down Lord Vader himself. So relic levels are absolutely critical for that team. I would not suggest trying to play Lord Vader with normal, you know, relic 3 to relic 5. You're just not going to be happy with it. Yep. A guildmate has Lord Vader and it got 16 holds in Territory War. He does not have it that beefed up. And we've not lost a TW because of it since. It's become a drinking game. Guild GP is 180. Yeah, if you got Lord Vader in a, let's say, a lower GP guild like that, it's very possible that the opponents either don't have something to beat it, or they don't know to bring in their SLKR with the Wat Tambor and just, you know, ramp for 4 minutes and then finish it out. Jacob J says, thanks. It's hard seeing most of the characters ready at Relic for Lord Vader and none for JML, but knowing JML will give me greater utility. Yeah, I think overall JML is the better bet. Yeah, Lord Vader is end game content. He's, you know, I think what David Klein said, if it's early and he's like the second GL you get and you're in a relatively low guild, it can be terrifying. If you're kind of, you know, got 2 or 3 GLs already, then my advice is wait on Vader, because again, to get him is just an obscene amount of relic levels, and then once you get him, you have to put an obscene amount of relic levels onto his team. So it's a heavy resource commitment, for sure, for certain. All right, we've only improved by about 50%. We only got another 20% of the people to apply their lightsabers, so it's still an awful lot of people watching who haven't just tapped that button yet. All right, let's go in here and check out our opponent. Stopper. He is the Stopper. 2.2 in ships, 2.9 in characters. Does he have the Executor? Not yet. Few. Negotiator, Malevolence, Endurance, Chimera. So he's got a lot of fleet stuff. Pilotless ships are all in good shape. Rebel stuff is in pretty good shape. Ooh, does he have 3 GLs? Or just 2? Okay, just 2. Kenobi and Luke. You can tell, guys, I don't even scout my opponents anymore. I just put down the defense that I think is good enough, and I let it ride. I do like 0 scouting anymore. I don't recommend that. I do recommend get in and look at your opponent ahead of time, understand what you're up against, and try to set your best defense against your particular opponents. The fact that I've run out of time and don't do it doesn't mean it's a good idea, so don't take my word for that. You should pay attention and scout your opponent. But I didn't. I'm just looking at it now. Skywalker, Luke, all the stuff here, Grievous, CLS. Revens, ooh, okay. Revens on top of all that. Yikes. Qui-Gon, Omicron, Rolo. Rolo with a Zeta. Interesting. Geos are Relic 3 all over on Geos. Yikes. First Order SF TIE Pilot. So he's building SLKR right now. He's working on his First Order. Let's see if he maybe has the SLKR, like, you know, low gear and I don't know it. That's everybody, right? Pilot. All this stuff. How does he not... Oh, finalizer. Maybe he doesn't have a finalizer yet. Yeah, I don't see a finalizer in here. Alright. Well, if my opponent watches this, the finalizer is available for crystals out of the shop. So the next time the finalizer event comes up, Just buy it for crystals and get your finalizer in the account and get going with that SLKR. Yeah. You can finish the quest later. Plenty of time for that. All right. Let's take a look. What did he leave us on defense? Mon Mothma team, Geos, Bounty Hunters with Zam. Interesting. Little Zam. Ewoks. Probably Dooku that. He did leave us the JML. Don't know that I have anything that's going to beat that team. Being that both of my Galactic Legends are on defense. Newt, Dooku, Django, Droideka, and Enfys Nest. That is just a whole big bundle of unpleasantness. What do we do against that team? Mara Jade, maybe? The problem is if we do Mara Jade, Jango Fett never takes a turn. If we do basics, if we just do basics on the Mara Jade team, then he should get a turn, right? Eventually. EP will assist. Get turn meter. Yeah, I'm not sure how we beat Nest with that comp either. Because Nest will just sit there and ramp her protection. Alright, so we got to pay some attention to this team. This is probably the hardest team we have to deal with. Maybe I'll do Shakti clones here. Even if I, don't get the win, I should be able to take out these three and hopefully get an aerial advantage onto Nest at some point. Get Django going. So I think maybe the troopers expect the sacrifice. See what we get out of that. And then clean it up. I'm going for Rey, and over halfway through, she's my 6th compared to Lord Vader. And JMK, her requirements are breeze. Only 3 R7s, and the rest R5s and R3s. Yeah, exactly. Rey and SLKR are, let's say, cheap in terms of the requirements. For sure. All right. Well, let's try that. Let's try that battle first. It'll tell us something about how this GAC is going to go. I don't think we need this team for the top. We've got Mon Mothma, Geos, and something else. Bounty Hunters up there. Things we can deal with other teams, I think. Let's see if we can get this done. Alright. Let's target the Droideka. Put some damages down on the Droideka. Let's do turn meter. And see if we can just get this Droideka gone before it gets put under stealth. Nope, not quite. Not enough. Alright. We'll save him. Get the extortion on Shakti. It's not horrible. We need to get the grenade thrown. There's the sacrifice. Where's my grenade? It's coming up. I don't want to use the mass assist on Nest. That's just a waste. So let's just keep doing this. And then we'll grenade. Okay. Shock T is stunned. We'll finish off this Droidica, get that out of here. Now we really want Enfys Nest to go ahead and take a turn. That would be good. Getting rid of Dooku would be good too. If I do this, then maybe we're back to Nest in time for her to do a turn. Got to get Shock T to get... Nope, not enough. Alright. There goes Nest. Now we'll go on Dooku and we'll do a mass assist with Rex. Get our aerial advantage. Dodged. That's rotten. Why? Why? Alright, take a poke. Okay. He should pop out of stealth now. We should be able to finish off the Newt. Do that. Get the Newt out of here. And now it's just a matter of getting the timing to work out on Nest. Okay. Heal him back up. Try to make sure we don't lose banners that we don't need to lose. Okay. I took away some of her turn meter, which is inconvenient. Just do a basic here. Now she'll... Oh! Let her take a turn. No. No turn from Nest. Alright. Do that. Okay. Take your turn, Nest. Take your turn. She refuses to take a turn. I understand that we're removing a little bit of turn meter from her, but she's just refusing to take a turn. Okay. Let's do this. Do that. Let's do that basic. Okay. Just a basic. Gotta let her get turn meter so she can take a turn. Oh, we stole turn meter from her again. Okay. Gotta keep him alive. Ugh. She's too slow, boys. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Nothing. Not even a tick. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this. Hit her with a basic. Our Rex is too fast and he keeps taking away her turn meter. It's very oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? 19 seconds left. We're not going to get it. She does not have the tenacity to resist my turn meter removal. Yep. All right. Couldn't get it to line up. If she has no tenacity, does yeah, her tenacity is not good. So we can reduce her health to nothing with Yoda, right? With Revan? Or do I not have that Zeta? Let's see how this works again. Okay, whenever Jedi attacks out of turn, do more damage. When a Jedi uses a basic ability on an enemy with bonus protection, reduce their max health, stacking. Okay. So, in theory, we can just use Revan and a couple other Jedi and take her out, right? We can do Revan and some stuff. Do like something like that. Should be able to get her stunned with Ayla. Just use basics with all these guys. Reduce her health. And the first time she ever takes a turn, we just walk over and, well, probably not the first time, but you know, after a while she'll take a turn and we'll just walk over and kill her. So this, I think, maybe gets me through it without using too many good resources. Does Mando or Nihilus work? Mando and Nihilus both work. They're both on defense. Maybe Mando's not on defense, but the whole team that would go with him is on defense. Let's take a look. Oh no, I have my bounty hunters on offense. Yeah. But putting the bounty hunters in here would be a big waste. That's way too much resource to put here. Too much resources to throw away. Let's just do this. See if we can get the gimmick to work. Reduce her max health. Take her out. Should work, right? All because of an unfortunate dodge by Nest. Yeah. Yeah, she dodged that one shot. That shot that I had to kill her. Alright, basics. That's fine. She's stunned. I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Looks like her health is going down. We'll put this on Ayla. Yeah, nice. Just removed her health. Once we start removing her health, the protection up that she gets is less and less. And the whole gimmick falls apart. Do I even need Wat Tambor here? Do I need Wat? I think we have Wat. They do have some dazes and stuff. Yeah, I think we do Wat, Dooku. We'll just pop the tank tech over on Dooku and go from there. Although Wat won't die. And then Dooku won't counterattack. We've got good tenacity on Dooku, right? That's what we did with him, is tenacity. 151 tenacity. They shouldn't be able to land too many debuffs. I can never remember. Is low graze days unavoidable? Hypnotize. Can't be evaded. But it doesn't say it can't be resisted. And he's got 47% potency. Don't need Wat. Alright, get in there, Dooku. Let's go for a high banner win. Man, you guys with the like button tonight. You're hating pushing the like button. This is uncharacteristic. So many viewers, so few likes. Yeah, we'll just... I was thinking about, stunning another Ewok, but I think killing the Elder is probably more important, so we'll do that. Once the Elder's dead, I'm not sure there's much that they can do here. We'll just keep attacking. They're in stealth now, so there's not much I can do for counterattacks. Bang. I've done my job hitting like. Nice. Use the third ability to cleanse the days. Alright. So then we've got this Relic Mon Mothma team, and we've got Geos, and we've got Bounty Hunters. What do you guys think about bringing in my Bounty Hunters and just going over the top? I think that's, I don't know. It works, but look at this. 197 speed plus 20% is 40, 240, 24 times 2 is 48. So we're adding 48 speed to 240. About 300 speed, 310. Yeah, feels like we just trooper this, right? Just use the troopers here, optimize our banners. Do that, and then just put the trash trooper in the last spot. Kill Zam first, take away the bonuses, then kill everybody. Probably carve armor here first, mass assist there, and then just work my way through everybody else. Destroyed it like Anakin destroyed Padme. Build Brick Productions made it sad. He made the like button sad. Because, I mean, technically, isn't that what Anakin did to Padme? Just made her sad. Hey, get off my Dark Trooper. So they got turns. How did they get turns? How did they get turns? What happened? What happened? What did I fail to see here? Because my guys are pretty fast. And somehow they got over me. We're going to lose. Yeah, we got to abandon ship here. Yikes! The troopers let me down. Wrong lead. Did I pick Piet for lead? Guys, always pick your troopers off of the menu. Ah, man. So I messed that up. I yes, definitely should have had Veer's lead. I put Piet in the lead. You had Piet in the lead. Ah. Okay. Well, that explains why unexpectedly they just went crazy on me. That does explain it. Now I'm upset. Alright, let's try the bounty hunters. Tried to stop you, but you didn't look up. Yeah. No, thanks, guys. No, that's my mistake. How many times have I told you guys, always pick off the menu, right? Like, go to your menu, pick your characters, make sure you got the right teams. And, yeah, I just didn't do it. I didn't do it there. And I paid for it. Yeah, I knew something was wrong right away because I'm like, there's no way they got a turn. How did they get a turn? So that's my fault. Take that loss. I can't blame the troopers. I can't say the troopers let me down because purely my fault. Okay. We got off to a good start here, but now that they lost Zam, they're not even feeling it. They're like, yeah, she wasn't helping us that much anyway. Don't kill my grief. Okay. Get some fire on these guys. Get a taunt back up. That should kill Boba. And then we, let's stun Cad Bane. Do that skill. Resisted. Stun. Hit. Not much to be done here. Throw some thermal detonators at people. The taunt back up. Get the rocket in there. Stun Dengar. Not a chance. Dengar's too tough. He ain't gonna be stunned by nobody. What is a better bounty hunter team, the one you're using or Orasing lead with Grief Mando? Depends on what you plan to do with your bounty hunters. If you're going for a team that you want to put on defense in Grand Arena, for example, a team like the one I was using is pretty good. If you want to go for the Orasing team, that is used for a very specific purpose. So this team here, Orasing, Grief, Bosk, you could put Zam in there or some other character. You need the Orasing lead, which you have to do actions with bounty hunters that have a buff on. So contract, use an ability while buffed 10 times. So the characters come in or puts them under stealth. Then Bosk taunts. You do a mass assist with Grief and get a bunch of actions. You do a mass assist with Bosk and get a bunch of actions. And you get the contract before Mando goes, so that on his very first turn he disintegrates. This team is good at killing things like General Anakin Skywalker. You go up against the GAS team, you just, throw a bunch of shots. And if you go up against GAS, you actually don't want Zam. Zam can boost your damage too much, and if you make GAS sit down, then things go badly for you. But you just want to take these actions, get the contract off, so that Mando on his very first turn can disintegrate, and then you let him disintegrate GAS, Malik, whatever it is that you need disintegrated. And then you have to hope that the team can go from there. Some people are using this team with Zam to counter Qui-Gon Jinn. Again, you can get the contract fast. You can use the Mandalorian. You can pick off Jedi Knight Anakin, for example, or whatever you want to, because Qui-Gon Jinn protects things from going to 0 hit points, but Disintegrate just disintegrates them and they disappear. So you can disintegrate the whole team with Qui-Gon still alive. So this team, Bosk, Jedi Knight Anakin, you can stun him with the net, kill Kenobi because he gets in your way, get the Disintegrate back up, kill Anakin, get the Disintegrate up, kill Mace, get the Disintegrate up, then kill Qui-Gon, finish it out, whatever you got to do. So this team is for surgical purposes. If you want to use it on offense in GAC, that's what you build. If you're going to use it on defense in GAC, you want like Django lead, Zam, Bosk, Boba or something like that. Just damage all over the place so that you go fast, you go first, and you just kill somebody before they get a chance to act. And those are characters that you probably have for another reason anyway, right? Kyber Soze says, hello, I'm late, what did I miss? You missed me messing up the troopers. Picking the wrong lead for troopers. That was exciting. Okay. Let's do this. Just because we don't have somewhere else that we're planning to use the team. And then we can use like Treya Nest against the Rebel team. This should work. Let's do it. Check speeds real quick just to make sure that we don't have a problem with super fast. 255 on Brute Alpha. Not likely that these other characters are fast. 231. Sunfac is super slow. Yeah, he's got him just kitted out for damage. 249. So we should be good. Admiral Thrawn kicked the Brute. Mara Jade goes crazy. Geo should never get a turn. Let's do it. Hydra says this is a very hard game to understand. Like, even this is pretty basic, but it's still so hard to understand for some reason. Yeah, the mechanics of the game are definitely a challenge. All right, Merciless Massacre. Called the Spy. Didn't get him. All right. We'll just go around hitting everybody with basics. For anybody who hasn't seen me do this before, if we can cull the Brute on the last hit, we'll actually get 2 Merciless Massacres back to back. That worked. Second Merciless Massacre. Just do basics again. Just taking the life off the Geos, making them easier to kill. Each hit makes them progressively easier. Okay, then we'll do Force Crush again. Then kick the Brute Alpha. Mara Jade can go. Oh man, counterattack. What? Get out of here, Sunfac. People always say how much this game sucks, which I understand is true for the most part. It's not true. It's not true at all. People are just bitter. The game doesn't suck. People who suck. Alright, so we don't have the resurrections, we don't have the turn meter, we don't have all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, the damage isn't so high that I worry about Nest, so we can put Treya in the lead. And we can just work through this. Is this power? That's Biston, right? So he'll get Frenzy. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, this game takes a long time to understand. It takes a long time to understand. So I'll explain the mechanics of Enfys Nest to you if you want, Hydra. So this is one of my favorite characters, Enfys Nest. Love everything about her. She has mechanics where when she gets hit, she gets a counterattack. She also gets all this protection up when people attack her. So over and over and over again, she's just gaining more and more and more protection up. And it's almost impossible to kill her. And she just runs around counterattacking your whole team. And yeah, that's how Enfys Nest works. We put Treya in the lead. Treya's leadership with a Zeta. Every time a character takes an attack out of turn, they lose 35% of their health. So since these characters all attack out of turn an insane amount of times, we put Treya in the lead, and we just let them go. They attack Nest and don't get much done, but meanwhile they kill themselves. So, slick mechanics. Alright. Very frustrated dropping that trooper battle. Grr. Negotiator and Empire. Let's take our Negotiator against their Empire, and we'll take the Malevolence against their Negotiator. See if we can negotiate ourselves a victory. Take Rex as one of the starting ships. Sort by Galactic Republic here. I don't think I'll need this reinforcement, but we'll put it there just in case. Let's get in there. I might want to try to kill this Xanadu blood first. Because if he calls in Houndstooth and other stuff that has breach, the damage can get pretty nuts. So I might actually want to get rid of the breach first. We'll see. We'll see if we can get to Vader. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. So she would be a perfect Geo counter, for example, because all Geos attack in a single turn and she counterattacks. Yeah, Treya Nest works against Geos like a charm. Same kind of thing. It's just a complete slaughter. Okay, we'll do this on Vader. Can't get to him yet. I'll do that. And then kill Vader. We'll call in some reinforcements here. Call in another tank for now because I don't want to waste plow when I don't really have that much stuff to plow. And then have to deal with a dodge here. Give it over to Anakin. See if we can recover some banners. And reinforcement coming in. Yeah, see, got more bounty hunters. More bounty hunters in reinforcement. Figured that. Alright, now we'll bring in the plow just because, well, why not? Turn meter. And area effect. Not enough. Alright, if we've got the alt on our ship, then we'll be able to alt and should clean it up. 69. We had like 74 banners until his ship did that area effect and then took all of our banners away. Banner thief. Thieving my banners. Alright. I think this is the last week for the 6-star Hyena Bomber. I think we finally got that bad boy to 7 stars. Phew! After like 74 years of working on it. Finally got it done. Okay. Let's get in there. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this on Anakin. That'll be fun. Got the days on me already. Kill my little Voltra droid. We'll do this. And then we'll put buzz droids on everybody. And he'll call in a reinforcement. And then we'll have one turn with the Hyena Bomber to possibly kill Anakin. Possibly. Alright, let's go over here with the Clone Sergeant. Give him a hit. Give him some buzz droids. Give the BTLB Y-Wing some buzz droids. Alright, we're not going to be able to kill him. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Although, if we get lucky here with Spy, maybe we can get him a taunt. No, we got to kill 5s. That's okay. We'll kill 5s. And Anakin died to the buzz droids. He got greedy. He took an extra turn, guys. He took an extra turn. He got a free turn and the buzz droids killed him. Fantastic. We'll do this. We'll get another little ship. Alright. Just the Clone Sergeant left We've got 2 real ships on the field and a bunch of garbage. Plo gets the taunt. Alright, well, we don't want to do the ability because we can't get another little ship, so we'll save it in case they kill something. Buzz droids for everyone. The Clone Sergeant's tougher, so let's kill him. And then Plo should fall real easy. Plo should fall real easily. Come on, go. Datacrons aren't that great, but it's how you react to it. Spend all your time and energy or just play to have fun. And like usual, if you don't like Datacrons, don't invest. Couldn't have said it better myself. Play your game, have fun. If you don't want Datacrons. I mean, let's be honest, guys. At the mid-game, it's just not that relevant. It's just not that big of a deal. At the end game, yeah, then you got to pay attention. All right, what else do I have on defense? Am I going to pose any threat to this guy at all? I've got Iden. I've got C. I've got some kind of Grievous team there. And we just got Geos and garbage over here. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, that dropped battle on troopers is going to come back to haunt me, and I'm going to lose this on banners. It depends on what he decides to play, right? Because he put his JML on defense, which means he's got his MK on offense. He could just go through the bottom zone, clear bottom instead of top. Did he have cat? If he has no cat, he might be in trouble. I don't see a cat. Interesting. Commander Ahsoka Tano not in my opponent's account. That gives me interesting chances. So I don't think he can go bottom. I don't think he can go bottom if he doesn't have cat. All right. Do you think CG is making 3v3 more frequent? God, I hope not, but probably. If it's 1 out of every 3 rounds, I'll be okay with it. If it's every other one, again, I'm gonna be mad because GAC is already significantly less fun than it used to be, and there was a reason and a means to build your account to play in GAC, and I thought that was a fun way to build your account. Today, I can see no reason whatsoever to build your account for GAC. Build your account for everything else, and however well you do in GAC is what you get. But when I did the Optitio account, I specifically picked out teams that were going to be good early game and good holds early game, and immediately got matched up against 4 to 6 million galactic power opponents in Carbonite 5. Carbonite 5, absolute trash tier, lowest GAC tier in the game. I fought like a 4.2 million galactic power account. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you build for GAC, is completely irrelevant. You either get matched up reasonably fair and you get to play GAC, or you end up in this matchup that's completely unfair, and if your opponent doesn't play, which obviously they don't play a lot, then you get a free win. If they do play, they just crush you. And there's absolutely no control that you have about the matchup at all. So, yeah, if you say, I'm building my account for GAC, it's dumb. You don't do that anymore. You can't do that anymore. Build your account, plan it out, think about what you're going to look like at 4 million when you get to hard conquest. That's the way you build an account now, and you'll do fine in GAC. You'll do what you could have done anyway. with a lot of different builds. So with that in mind, if they put in 3v3, which also takes away from the fun, then you've got a game mode that's becoming less relevant, that people are forced to play in a way that they don't like. Because if you polled the community, I don't think there's many people in the community that like 3v3. I would say, 85% or higher would say don't play 3v3. Or play it once every 6 months. People are fine with it. If it's once every 6 months, people are fine with it. It's a break from the routine. It's something fun to do. It's not bad. Like, I didn't mind this last round of 3v3. It's the first time we've had 3v3 in a long time. It's not my favorite, but I don't mind it. But if we play this 5v5 and then the next round of GAC is 3v3, man, that's going to be demotivating. Super demotivating. So, I still enjoy playing Grand Arena. And on the days where I get fair matchups and I get to play, like against my opponent on the local account, he's got 1 million more galactic power than me, but it's fair-ish, right? Like, he's got 2 galactic legends, I've got 2, he's got some good fleets, I've got some good fleets. It feels like I'm against an opponent where, either one of us could win, and the stupid Veers thing is probably going to cost me the battle, cost me the matchup, So that's good. I mean, that's the way GAC can be fun. All right, let's take a look at the main account. Jack6 said, I finished the finalizer requirements and will be able to clear it tomorrow. Felt like that grind took entirely too long. Yeah. I feel like the old GP-based matchmaking system was much more new player friendly. The new 2 million is a 6+ steeper learning curve. Yeah, I agree with that. I like the old system. I love the idea of trying to maximize your power while minimizing your galactic power. That was fun. By the way, what's a like saber? I don't see anything but a thumb. Is there an icon that can be hit? Let's see if we can get a demonstration here of what this can look like. Yeah, this is what happens to the like button when you apply a like saber. So this is what a like saber looks like right there. Bam. It does not look like the thing advancing after I shut off the advance. Stop. I did not tell you to advance. Yeah, that's what a like saber is. It's a like button annihilating item. Is Padme and CLS reasonable expectation to have before level 85? I'm at level 74 and want a reasonable goal. Okay, if you're at level 74 and you want a reasonable goal, build Geos. Geos are just, they're a good utility team, and the gear on the Geos is not bad. The gear on a lot of these other teams is harder. A Padme team requires General Kenobi. Unless you've been hoarding for a long time, you're not going to have a Kenobi, so you're not going to have the best Padme team. CLS requires Chupio. It requires Chewbacca. That takes bounty hunters to unlock. It takes Raid Han, which you won't have if you're level 74. So yeah, I don't think either one of those teams is reasonable goal by the time you hit 85. Build Geos. Build Geos and do your quests every day, and you'll be at 85 in no time. Hi, I'm about to unlock C. Everyone said him mod with full health. Would you do defense mods instead? So Inquisitor Corvius, I would. And people are going to instantly argue with this. So let me explain what... let's see... Where are we at here? Lost track. Okay. So here's the deal. If you build the Sith Eternal Emperor and you expect to be going up against other guilds and you want to fight Rey in territory battles and stuff like that, then you want C with all kinds of health mods on him, right? And you can see I put defense mods on my Sith Eternal Emperor. So in a matchup versus Rey, you have to have enough health to survive when she does the ultimate, right? You have to have at least 150,000 health at Relic 8. So I put the defense mods on because it helps in every matchup except Rey. And maybe against Gas it's not so relevant because he does armor shred, you know. So there are some teams out there that will cut through C if he has defense. But basically that's the argument. There's some things that ignore defense, so you just go all health. And a lot of people, you know, would just do 3 health sets. So that's kind of what people agree is right. But to me, if you're not fighting up against Reys, if you're not an end game player that needs to maximize the health on Sith Eternal, then, you know, put armor and speed on him and make him fast and more relevant, and it'll work in every battle except the ones where they have true damage or armor shred. Okay. C is my favorite character in the game. Nice. Like backpacks. Mag says it looks like 3v3 every other one. CG did say they'd monitor the skill rating system. Nah, enjoy your 7 million opponent. Ray says, I complained in the event server back in January the GAC was dead. Nobody believes me. Yeah. I don't think GAC is dead. It's just not the relevant game mode anymore. Farming guide for 2022 and a hard conquest route. Yeah, Michael Neal, I've talked about that in prior streams. I understand what the plan is. I just haven't been able to make the video yet. 3v3 is not even skill based, it's just roster based. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd do CLS and Chewie as first relics in the CLS team. Chupio shares the leader stats, and you want Chewie relic as he's the first target because of guard. Yeah, I think CLS is the first relic, and then Chewie is the second. I would agree with that. Fully agree with that. All right, let's get in here and look at some GAC. Let's see what we got. All right. Meat bag. It's kind of scruffy looking. 7.7 million galactic power. Executor at 7 stars. All kinds of ships. Relic TIE Reaper, Relic Shore Trooper, Relic Geos, Scimitars finished, full Relic. Ebonhawk is in pretty decent shape. 5 stars on the Echelon. Star Fortress is being built. Capital ships, Executor, Malevolence, Negotiator, all of the things. Radis hasn't been reliced yet. Home 1 hasn't been reliced yet. But basically 7 functional fleets. Yikes. 4 Galactic Legends. We're similar. No, we're not. Never mind. He's got Luke and Kenobi. I've got Rey. He's got SLKR and Sith Eternal. And then I've got Lord Vader. Interesting. So we share these two. And then I have Rey and Vader. So he's got all these requirement characters, the stuff for Executor, Malik at Relic 7, Luke, Wampa, Ami Wampa. Just typical stuff. Dash Rendar with an Omicron. Kyle Katarn. I didn't see Talon yet. Does he have Star Killer? Nope. Okay, that's good. At least we don't have to deal with that shenanigans. Alright. So, yeah, again, it's a fair-ish matchup. With the meat bag. Let's see what he put on defense. How'd you do in Conquest? I did terrible in Conquest. I did awful. I got like no chance to play and just, yeah, Conquest was awful. I got like box 4. Alright, so he beat Ray. He can't be done playing, right? Yeah, he's not done playing. He knocked down all this stuff and he left up teams that he knows he can beat. He's like, yeah, no problem to beat this garbage. So, yeah. Nah, he'll he'll clear the rest of my teams for sure. And then we'll see if he can get ships from there. All right, what do we have? This is a crew team. It does have the the pilot with an Omicron. I don't even know how to fight against that. I gotta figure out how to fight against that. We've got Dash Rendar here. We've got Gas, Geos. Not too worried about the Geos. We can do Sith Eternal against Gas if he didn't put a bunch of stuff everywhere else. Let's see. We got Darth Revan here. It's a typical Darth Revan team, but it doesn't have the tank. So troopers probably win. Probably can kill HK first in this setup. 44, 47, 100,000. So we'll just Dark Trooper punch him through the moon. And we'll kill Bastila Fallen. We might get hung up here, but I think we can fight it out from there. So we'll try to Trooper the Revan team. They've got this Maul team. We've got the Qui-Gon Jinn team. So maybe we Bad Batch the Qui-Gon team. We'll figure out what to do against this Maul team. I don't want... I mean, I could just throw a Galactic Legend at it and be done with it. But then we got to see what's on the back wall. Here we've got the Kyle Katarn in the Mon Mothma team. No Cara Dune. Yeah, man. I want to use Nest here, but it's risky. We could probably Nest the Geos, probably do Triumvirate here. Then what do we use against this Dash Rendar team? We could probably bring a team in here and use Watt. So if we can get away doing something that doesn't require Watt, we can bring something in here and fire up the Watt Tambor. That way when we kill L3, she'll just stay dead. Vandor can't resurrect her. And we'll just be able to walk through that team with a team that's not that great. Like maybe even a Vader team or something like that. Vader can usually get an angle on Nest. So then we do this with Nest. And that leaves this team. Gotta figure out what to do with this team. Alright, so what all does this do? While in Grand Arenas, has a 100% chance to gain foresight. Everybody gains health. Whenever they have advantage, they gain speed. At the start of the round, if the ally doesn't have advantage, they gain tenacity until they gain advantage. They recover health when they lose advantage. Okay. So it's just a bunch of stuff to keep people alive. If I were to do triumvirate here, it probably works. Triumvirate, something with what? Nest. And was there something down here that I wanted to use triumvirate on? No. Oh yeah. Probably wanted to use triumvirate here. Do I have Iden Versio on offense? I think I may have Iden Versio on offense. Nope. Got her on defense. All right, guys. Maybe in chat you can tell me. What are people using against this SLKR team? SLKR, this Ami pilot team. Maybe Revan works here, right? Maybe we just take Jedi Knight Revan, target this Red Trooper, just slaughter him first, and then work our way through the rest of the team with Revan. Maybe that works. How do we kill these guys, though? Because they'll have insane amounts of health. I guess we got to get the healing immunity put on them. Yeah, interesting. Not a clue. If you kill First Order TIE Pilot, the Ami goes away. I just reached 4 million. Should I do hard conquest? Yeah, absolutely. If you have any chance of doing anything in hard conquest, the rewards are so much better. Like box 3 is already better than all of the boxes in normal. So as long as you have any decent teams. Gas works good against Maul. Troopers are good against Maul. Troopers? What? Troopers are awful against Maul. Maul keeps moving the taunt. So every time you get a new turn, you get a new character with taunt. The troopers really have a hard time with it because you'll come in, he'll have taunt first, you'll hit him, and then she'll have taunt. You'll hit her, then he'll have taunt. It's not easy to get a trooper kill on this with that mobile taunt moving along among all these guys. Or at least I've not had success with it. All right. So we're going to do Nest on the team down here. We're going to save Triumvirate for up top. Troopers here. Bad Batch here. Something here. Let's start with the trooper battle. We do have Padme Cat and some stuff like that. We have CLS. So maybe I'll have to burn a CLS team against something here. One or more of the characters in the squad cannot be used in the battle. Oh, Stark, because I have Stark with Iden. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. How fast is his Revon? 336. That's not bad. That. this. Ooh, that's not good at all. That is not good at all. Yikes. Without Stark, I don't know if we get the bridge to Dark Trooper. Let's see how fast he is. 244. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. 40% on 244 is 96. 244 and 96. Basically 344. Alright, that's enough. That'll get us to Dark Trooper. He'll get a kill. Ooh, this is going to be tight, though. Gonna be tight. Emperor, Darth Vader, Mara Jade against the Rebels works very well. Against Mon Mothma? Man, Kyle Katarn is so fast, though. You got to be faster than Kyle Katarn, and that is not easy to do. Alright, let's get in there. Padme team works on Maul. I gotta save the Padme team in case I need him on the back wall. If CLS kills the Maul team, then that's what I really need to do. Alright, we're gonna go after HK right away. Link this Dark Trooper. Hit with a basic. And then punch. Okay. Now we gotta get rid of that. Get rid of this. If we know we're going to get a kill, we do have access to the mass assist now. Let's take the foresight off of there. Yeah, that's what I thought. This Marauder is beastly. Alright, we're going to try it. We're going to do the mass assist here and see if we got enough damage. Alright, we do. We have enough damage. We have the damage. Alright, bang. And then Malik. Okay. Gets a turn. Can hit him. We're going to mass assist and just hope the Dark Trooper has enough to punch through on this one before we get feared. And we do. 74 banners to kick it off. Alright, good stuff. So if I come in here with the CLS team, can I just kill that Canderous instantly and then work my way through these guys? Or is that moving taunt going to kill me? Does CLS beat this? I feel like it should, but I also feel like at some point in the past I might have tried that. I can't put 3PO in it. It's got to be CLS with no 3PO. I'm going to kick that out. Moving taunt might wreck you. There's no armor though, so that's good. We'll get some counterattacks off. We'll get to do some things. Let's see. Old Ben, maybe? At least he buffs me when he dies. Blessed Carrot says hi. Hey, Blessed. CLS is better to use on gas. I like CLS against Maul since Luke can avoid the taunt and target Maul. Well, we want to kill this Beskar Mando before he goes crazy, right? Isn't that kind of the thing we need to do? We're going to try it. So you say you like CLS better against gas. Let's think about that. Because if I do CLS against gas, then I can potentially just use Sith Eternal against that Mando team. But that's going to take That's going to take a lot, for sure. Can we do this without 3PO? That's the question. Because I do have to ditch 3PO and save him for the Padme team. Can I still beat Gas without 3PO? Is there any options for this mall other than CLS or C? I mean, I feel like there must be, right? There must be other options, but there's not a lot. I feel like the CLS team without 3PO probably doesn't beat this. I don't know. I don't know why I have that feeling. But I feel like it doesn't work. Let's try CLS here. CLS is supposed to beat everything, right? It's supposed to be invulnerable to everything. Put in old Ben. Gas counter needs 3PO. Use R2D2. Before I unlock 3PO, I never beat Gas. Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to go in with this team, and we're going to kill Candrass first. And then work our way through the rest of this garbage. Okay. Target Candrass, shoot first, get him out of here. Instant poop stance. Oh man, so much damage. Alright, let's see if we can do a little recovery here. We'll do that. We're going to start losing some people, though, because of the whistling birds. That's going to go in a hurry. Okay. Get in on him. Boy. We're just going to do the area effect now. Try to get some damage down. Okay, lost the Chupio. Let's do the area effect. Okay. Got damage immunity on him. Yikes. He's damage immune for like 3 weeks. This is ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Nothing. Pretty terrible. CLS not doing this job. Moving taunt is just brutal. Whistling birds again. Recovery again. Maul's going crazy. I'll save it because we did kill Candrass. And at least the whistling bird stance is down for now. So we'll see what else we can come in here with. Old Ben had guard. Nah, old Ben having guard didn't really change much about that matchup. It wouldn't have saved Chupio, I don't think. Alright, well, let's get in here and do Bad Batch. See if we can get some of these other battles taken care of in the right way. Alright, we'll do our thing. And then we'll do our other thing. And then we'll throw some knives. And we'll do the stun thing. And Anakin just... Is there something that's making Anakin immune to stuns? Because this is ridiculous. I don't understand what's going on here. I don't think he had foresight. All right, Omega, get him. Get him, boys and girl. Get him. All right, that was ugly. Need to be dazed. I mean, that first skill dazed everybody, and the second skill stunned them. I don't know. Something happened. Something happened where he didn't get stunned, and he also didn't get stunned when. Oh, you're saying with the Wrecker thing, he has to be dazed in order to be stunned by Wrecker? No, Wrecker's just stuns if he has 10 stacks. Wrecker should have been able to stun him. He should have been stunned both times. I mean, if we look at the Bad Batch team, right? Dispel all buffs on all enemies, inflict daze and healing immunity. So that's just a done deal. And then when he stunned everybody... Oh, maybe... This is the one where stun on all dazed enemies. So maybe he actually got 2 turns. Maybe he got 2 turns in a row. Because we lowered somebody's health on that and he got a turn. And then with the next, when I did Wrecker, he got a turn. That must be it. It's weird that it works that way. Okay. Let's see. We need Nest. Get in there and play Nest against this. We're going to try to kill Biggs first, see if we can get in a loop with Biggs. I just rewatched and JKA had full turn meter and came out of the first stun with no debuffs. Interesting. Yeah, so when I stunned somebody, there must have been somebody weak enough that when I stunned the whole team, they dropped down and they gave him a turn there. But still, I guess he must have got foresight and then not got stunned by the Wrecker. It's fine, though. It's fine. It's fine. Anakin just got way too many turns. I had to hit Mace. There was no other option but to hit Mace. So that's unfortunate, but yeah, Mace. Hitting Mace is probably what triggered the second turn. I guess I could have done the area effect. Maybe killed Qui-Gon. Don't know. Have to go back and look at it, I suppose. So here we're in a fight with Biggs. When he gets critically hit, he gets 100% turn meter. And then he gets to go, and then we counterattack him. He gets 100% turn meter. So basically, when we get in this loop with Biggs, as long as we get the counterattack and crit, he just keeps attacking us over and over again. And in a team like this that doesn't have the bonus turn meter stuff going on, we can ramp up a massive amount of damage just by hitting Biggs over and over again in that loop. So and then we'll just retarget him. We'll get into the loop again. And there we go. Get him a crit. Get him turn meter. And we didn't counterattack, so we lost the loop because we didn't counterattack. It's alright, though. I think at this point we just put it in full auto. Keep Biggs targeted. Our damage should be in pretty good shape, though, now. Let it run. At least they don't have Cara Dune, so not as likely to time out. Yeah, exactly. Cara Dune is so miserable. Her animation takes like 4 seconds per animation. So, like the amount of turns that you get to take when Cara Dune is in the just even in the opposing team at all, you get like so much fewer turns. It's insane. All right, we got the days on now. That's inconvenient. Still got the pawn on her head, can't counterattack. We just sit here crippled, waiting for something to happen. That's a good 30 seconds gone by. All right, let's get Kyle out of here. Actually, I might want to take it out of auto for a second. If I can kill the rebel trooper back here and stop the dazes, I think that's going to be necessary. Because once he's reset to level 1, he doesn't daze, right? At least I don't think so. Get him out of here. Mon Mothma can start over. Alright, we'll just cut this down. We'll kill the easy guys to get ourselves more animations, more turns. Okay, get out of here. Okay. Now we're just in a hurry. Just put it in auto. And let's see if Nest can do her thing before time runs out. Oh man, they got Biggs back. That's horrible. Our damage is pretty good. Let's go. 30 seconds left. If Nest times out on this is going to be bad. Man, those couple dazes. Alright, get Wedge out of here. Come on, Nest. 14 seconds. You can do it. 9 seconds. Just need a few more hits. 3, 2, 1. Not enough. Yikes. Oh, man. Okay. So we've got 3 of these left. Mon Mothma can't resurrect anybody once you've gone out and come back in, so that's off the table. Alright. What are we going to do here? I don't want to use Treya. What about Jedi Training Rey? Do you guys think Jedi Training Rey can clean this up? Or maybe JTR is what we use up here. Maybe JTR is what we use here. Because he's not giving anybody advantage at the start. When Kylo takes damage, he gives a random First Order ally advantage. So he will give somebody advantage if he takes damage, but if we start with Jedi Training Rey and hand wave him and then just start attacking back here, we don't have to worry about it. I think Geos might clean up Mothma. Geos might Geos might do it. Geos might do it. I think I want to try Jedi Training Rey here. Try our Lucifer here. Get rid of that. Get rid of the Omicron. Get rid of Red. Maybe even get rid of Red first. I think we got to get rid of Red first. Alright, let's try this. Let's see if I'm mistaken about something. If there's advantage here and they get to go, it'll be very frustrating. But, okay, there we go. Let's hand wave here. And I do think we just need to kill red first. Get him out of here. Call the assist. Now give the stick to the first order TIE pilot. Basic to finish. Turn meter. Advantage on the Kylo, though, is going to be inconvenient. Let's put a stun here. See if we can get rid of this executioner. We do not want the executioner to start ramping up and get a bunch of health. That would be inconvenient. Let's get over here. He's got retaliation, but there's nothing we can do about it. Stun him if we can. That works. Illuminated Destiny. Get a big hit there. Alright, guys, it's working. It is working. We got to get the healing immunity onto him here in a second. Here we go. There it is. And we should be able to wrestle him down from here. Keep him under control. Satisfied. I'm grinding for DR and Malik, and I'm having energy issues. Hey dude, enjoying the stream and your YouTube content really helps. Like the gear video you made a big difference in helping relic my tunes. I went from one every 3 to 4 weeks to almost every 2 weeks now. Yeah, that's nice. Yep, ideal. 1 every 2 weeks is what you're looking for. That's a good rate. All right, so we got rid of that team. We want to use Wat Tambor with something here. Potentially C here. Probably Vader on the Geos now that we've wasted a whole bunch of other teams. Geos here, you guys said, huh? Let's try the Geos. I'm willing to give that a shot. Get the spy to do a big hit somewhere. Let's do it. Okay. Ouch. Alright, there. I have some debuffs. I don't know. Kyle Katarn? Let's try to do this first. Get an extra turn with the spy pretty quickly. And then execute. Geos for the cleanup. Good suggestion. Worked out just fine. Alright, now these guys. Man, I don't know what to do against these guys. I don't think Wampa has what it takes. I don't want to throw away Revan, or do I? What do we think of Revan? Revan's probably not enough. I really don't want to have to throw this SLKR at it, but I feel like I'm getting to the point where I just don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how to deal with it with what I've got left. My Zam bounty hunters are on defense, right? Yeah, they're on defense. Bad Batch is used up. Padme saved for the back wall. Vader's up top. Guys, I don't know. I think we're going to end up using the SLKR here. Think we're going to end up using him. Don't know how else to get through it. Wampa and Armorer. Wampa Armorer. Against Maul? Do I have to get the third stack of armor? How does that work, guys? What is it that you're telling me to do? Oh, that doesn't work. No, you can't do Wampa Armorer. I mean, Wampa gets a sickening amount of bonuses. While there are no other active allies, Wampa gains 75% of his stats. As soon as you put armor in there, that all goes away. I can't see how armor would be a good deal there. It would just nerf the Wampa. Yeah, everybody in chat picked up on the same thing too. Yeah. Now, let's just use SLKR. Let's do Slacker and just run through it. Get to the back wall. I don't know even what we're going to need here, but this should be enough. This should be enough. Okay. Let's get a stun off on Beskar so he doesn't put invulnerable on people. Take a shot. Sweep. Get speed up. Hit him. That should take him out and he shouldn't revive at all. We'll give this over to SLKR. He'll lose some life, but whatever. Call an assist on... Oh, can't... Well, you know what? Get him out of... Get her out of here. Okay. Maul all by himself. Cleaned up. Hate doing it that way. I gotta figure out what I can do to counter that. Alright, do we have JMK on the back wall or no? We do not. We do not have JMK on the back wall. Okay, so all that caution for no reason whatsoever. Alright. Yeah. Here's where Wampa goes, right? Wampa goes here. Wampa should go here. We shouldn't be able to get death marked because after the first couple turns our tenacity is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So as long as we resist that first hit, we should be reasonably good. Let's do that. Alright. Then we'll just ramp damage for a little while. Ramp. They got the come back to life buff anyway, so doesn't matter here for a few seconds. Hey, guess what, Iden? I have like 370 tenacity now. Don't think that's gonna work. Ramp damage again. Okay. He can take another turn. Oh, he comes back to life. Oh, we got him twice in a row. Yeah, let's just reset people. Bam. Wow, that resurrect went off well for her. She got everybody resurrected at least once. All right. Iden Versio, Wampa food. I'm going to work on SLKR after I get DR and Malik, or should I go a different GL for my first GL? SLKR is probably the best first GL now. All right, what's this Akbar team? Is the Akbar team scary? I don't know. Let's go up top. We will get these teams out of here. Gas, Sith Eternal. I feel like we've done this enough times that we shouldn't be scared to go in with C alone, right? Just a Sith Eternal. Yeah, Biscuit says SLKR is a great first GL. He gets you a good fleet. And if you put the time, 2 solid teams for... Yeah, so the Phasma Omicron for Territory War is pretty fantastic. The TIE Pilot Omicron for GAC is pretty good. So you get SLKR plus 2 other teams plus a fleet for that journey. It's really a premium journey right now. Really good. And Ray is good with the new Territory Battle Omicron on Finn. That's nice because it puts you in a position where you can get a bunch of wave clear while you're building Ray. It's pretty fantastic. All right, Fives is like hanging in. This Fives. There he goes. Goodbye. I think we're going to link Echo and Arc Trooper. Get some cooldowns, get some more protection back here on my next turn. Don't really want to use the alt because in regular stance I can get the protection back. If I go to alt, then I can't get the protection back anymore, which is less convenient. And sometimes it works out where Gas stands up and he does enough damage that I can't max my banners. But there's sometimes where it works out well and we can actually get full banners off of Gas. Like right here, he'll attack and I think he did enough damage, but you know, maybe if we could have recovered a little more there, we could have got 69 banners. So we don't even go into alt form. Okay. All right. Geos. I really like Palpatine in my team against Geos, but then I don't have a Mara Jade team anymore. I throw away my Mara Jade team. Don't know if I really need it though, right? We kind of gave away some of the other teams that would be good here. So let's do this. Should be plenty. Get on in there. Vader Talon duo. No, I like with Palpatine because I can do the Force Crush, Merciless Massacre, throw a culling blade, then do 5 basics, and I'll have another turn. So we do 5 basics, force crush again, and then we cull again, and we just get back-to-back merciless massacres. Just too good. It's too good. Okay, and then this. If we do Revan, we can just light up Vandor Chewbacca, kill him instantly. And then if we get stuck against Nest, this kills Nest. We'll just rip her apart with the Jedi. So, let's do this. Sith Trio. Yeah, we're gonna experiment just a little bit here. All right, this should just kill Vandor. I mean, wow. Okay. He is heartier than I thought. All right, get that done. Let's send Yoda against him. Let's get some buffs going. Send Yoda. And then Nest just died. Dash just does a lot of damage though, man. That first hit is like something to pay attention to. Speaking of which, I have a Dash team now. I've got some kind of Dash team. Alright, what are our best teams we have left? We have Mon Mothma, and we have Padme, and we have Triumvirate. This team is going to get a lot of assists, right? So I don't exactly know how this team is going to work, but we can pick Triumvirate here, and we should be in good shape. Just let them kill themselves. Put the tank in here. Do we need one more character? I guess the only other good Sith we've got is this Dooku. We'll put him in for damage because the Triumvirate are pretty weak on damage. But Treya's going to kill him anyway, right? They're going to assist and just go crazy assisting and kill themselves. Alright, Dooku's out. We're just going in with straight Triumvirate. With lower gear Geos, I like to use the Talon combo. It says Lord of Stone. Because Vader's lead and her unique lets you one-shot them and save the Mara team. That's fair enough. Alright. They're doing a pretty good job at killing themselves, but they are holding up quite nicely, to be honest. Okay. We got to get over here on this Captain Han. How is it they're gaining that much life back? That is just a crazy amount of life they're gaining. Not getting a lot of traction with Treya. Yeah, see, they're losing life, but they're also gaining a sickening amount of life. Okay, get our cooldowns. Tank's almost dead. Let's see if we can get a big enough hit to get him out. They don't have any resurrection tricks, I don't think. So we'll be able to execute. Let's see. Akbar's only gear 12, so we'll execute here. Held by hatred. And we got to get the attention of somebody. Can't seem to get any pain on anybody. Nobody's in pain. Zero pain. No pain. So there's no gain either, right? No pain, no gain. Here, take some pain. Finally. All right. This team is holding up, guys. I'm really surprised. Like the amount of durability out of this team. It's good. It's giving me quite a run for my money. I'm not worried about losing, but still took longer than it needed to. R2-D2 unique is clearing buffs on crit hits. I thought if we isolated him that didn't work. I guess it does. Alright, so then we've got Ray. And for this we have the Pad Cat team. And I feel like I'm just going to throw it because, you know, it's the best team we've got left. It should be serious overkill, but Ray is no joke. Okay, let's target Ahsoka and let's kill this little robot. Let's get BB-8 out of here. Then we'll go hit Finn. Then we'll go kick Ray Scavenger into another dimension. Then we're going to pull this on Ahsoka. And get rid of Ray. Quite pretty. 64 banners. She can't steal any turn meter from the Padme team, so that's fantastic. Alright, we have Rebels and Radis. We'll take first order here. Shuttle, Echelon, put the other two in reserve. Then we will take that and that. Okay, let's walk through it. Missile on Houndstooth. Command shuttle, turn meter for everybody. Tap him. Ability block here. Mass assist. And then we take out Xanadu. And by then, randomness has kicked in. And we figure it out from there. Can you show mods on Ahsoka? Yeah, I can show my mods on Ahsoka. Just hopefully I'll remind myself or get reminded after the battle. After the GAC. Let's finish fleets and then we'll go look. Okay. Come over here. Tap on him. Take a big hit to our Echelon. Use this to get turn meter for everybody. Target him. Gain back a bunch of life. He comes out of stealth. Shuttle has to ability block here. He can take a big hit there. And then, oh no, you get a kill. Oh no, that dodge is gonna kill me. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright, well let's call this in and at least chaff ourselves. Tap on him a little more. Houndstooth is going to get taunt now. I had to pass a turn. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Should I let Houndstooth get a turn? No, let's do that. Let's do that. Get this over here. Refresh the chaff. Okay. We've got to call an assist to get some life back on him. Oh, no, he's not going to get life back. Oh, he got life back. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Let's steal turn meter here and see if we can kill IG-88 in one hit. We don't have... Oh, let's get the stun. Let's get a stun over here. We don't have advantage. Now, kill him. Bam, done. Good. Now we got to deal with Houndstooth. Okay. Bring in SF tie. Is this the SF tie? Bring in SF tie and put damage over time on herself. Just anything we can to keep Kylo ramping. Do that. He dies, don't care. It's just about killing Houndstooth right now. Okay. Steal turn meter here. Big hit. Bang. Dodged. Disaster. Okay. Now we got to try. I don't know what we're going to do now. This is not looking good. Maybe we can kill Boba Fett. Doesn't look like it. Strip out these buffs for what it's worth. Call an assist. Try to get big damage on the Houndstooth. No! Now we're dead. Yikes. Come on, come on. Live through it, live through it, live through it. Give me another turn. No. Son of a gun. Do that. Alright. Can I kill Houndstooth? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me right now. Houndstooth got fully healed. All the way healed. I did not see that coming. 0 reinforcements. What's on the field is what we have to deal with. I feel like Grievous has to take that out. Can we do this with Rebels? I don't think we can do this with Rebels. I think we need Grievous. We can take Empire here and then Rebels down here. Yeah, that one dodge, honestly, that dodge by the Houndstooth was the whole game. It was the whole game came down to that one dodge. If he didn't dodge that, I would have won that no problem. He dodged it, and that just the margin of error is so slim. Just can't come back from it. Pretty frustrating. Let's take. What else can we take in here? That one. That's it. We got to get it done with this. Okay. Houndstooth. What a dumb ship. Alright. Let's target the Boba Fett and see if we can get some big damage down on that. No. Alright. He's got a buff. This stun is supposed to be unresistible. We're giving him turn meter. I hate that, but nothing else we can do. Alright, die, Boba. No, come on, Boba Fett. Come on. Okay, he didn't have the heal. He didn't have the heal. We've got a chance here. We've got a chance of something. Bring in the spy. Try to kill back here. It's not going to work. It's not going to be enough. Get him. We need an assist from somewhere. All right. Mando down. Okay. Area effect. Is it big enough to kill him? Yeah. Even though I don't get my bonus ship, I'm still going to take that. Okay. Now what? We just race into the ultimate, right? I mean, I don't think I can even kill him until I get the ult off. I don't think there's any way. So if he kills my capital ship before I get the ult, then it's all over. But I don't have the locked debuffs on me, so I think he's probably a ways away from his ult still. Alright, we'll just do this. Dodged. Yeah, I don't think he's anywhere near his ult yet. Okay. I expect this to be short. Once we got the ult, it's just over. Alright, we cleaned it up. Boys and girls, we cleaned it up. Okay. Empire. Empire versus Rebels. Do we want Thrawn here or Tarkin? Tarkin has debuffs though, so extra debuffs hurt. I feel like we might actually just want this. And then what do we bring in? Shuttle or this tie? I think we bring in this tie first all the time, right? Because the reinforcement on it. Dispel all buffs on enemy and apply target lock and buff immunity for 2 turns. Dispel all debuffs. Yeah, so it's kind of a Plo style of reinforcement. I've never seen a situation with Thrawn is better. Can you explain the advantages? The ult on Thrawn comes up a lot quicker, so getting to this skill happens faster, which is nice. And then the middle skill is kind of the difference. So this recovers health and gains offense up and foresight and stuff, and it inflicts a debuff on the attack on the defenders. And then it's got this skill that removes turn meter. And on the Executrix, there's a similar skill that gains turn meter. So the Executrix kind of gains turn meter for your guys. But the skill where that happens, let's see, 30% turn meter. It starts on cooldown. So that's the deal. I mean, this starts on cooldown, and you have to kind of do the area effect first and then this. And the ult comes up a little bit later, but pretty much ends the game. The passives are interesting. I think Executrix might be better with this, but I see people playing it all the time with Thrawn. So kind of feel like, okay, Instantly defeats target enemy. So the passive on this is everybody has 30% critical damage and 15% critical chance. So yeah, I don't have that leveled up all the way. I think I might use Executrix just because my Executrix is more leveled. Okay. So when is Tarkin better? I mean, honestly, the ships are very close. It's just Tarkin's ult comes up later and does damage to all ships. Thrawn's comes up sooner, and it just straight up kills a ship. So against Houndstooth and things like that, Chimera is always going to be better. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. What to do here? Let's bring this in. Target here. What gets me target lock? Is there a skill here that gets target lock? I guess we just got to do this. Come on. Get on in there. And then Vader's got to go crazy. You know, healed up the Millennium Falcon. Get out of here. All right, Millennium Falcon down. Let's try to kill Biggs while he's on fire. And then we can do this to gain the turn meter. Get some big hits off. Alright, that looks scary for a second, but they did a lot of damage to Vader with that area effect. That was crazy. Okay. That leaves us with Rebels against Radis. The Radish. Oh, we gotta cross our fingers and pray. I really don't want to get stuck on a Radis. What's next for the Allura account? Relic levels for the Lord Vader team is what I'm working on, and let's go after Poe. We're gonna have to deal with this tank anyway, but let's see if we can peel some health off of Poe here real quick. So relic levels for Lord Vader, and then in the background I'm working on the Starkiller journey. Target the tank. See if we can get Poe dead just from the area effect, and we do, which is nice. Alright, get that over there. Okay, big hit here. Ouch. That ship is bonkers. Alright, let's do some damage. Or not. Let's slightly tickle the opposing team. Alright, get on in there. Try to get some big hits down while we've got the protection disabled. Target lock? Oh man, Biggs healed himself up. Nice. Okay, full clear. Y'all, full clear. Alright, I still think he's going to come back in and keep playing. I don't think he's done playing. But okay. We wanted to look at mods on Ahsoka. Which Ahsoka did you want to see? The regular Ahsoka or the cat? So if we look at the regular Ahsoka, I've got her with speed. And this team is set up for timing. So the Padme team, the whole Padme team is tuned to get Cat closed out on her skill in one round. So we assume that General Kenobi is going to get killed in the matchup that we have with GK. So Ahsoka's speed is timed with the rest of the team for the purposes of Cat. So Cat will put that on her. She'll go. Padme will go. C-3PO will go. But yeah, so you typically are going to want an offense set on Cat, on regular Ahsoka. You're going to want damage, crit damage. But here we've had to tweak the speed because we're all about getting the right speed on Ahsoka. And then she gains like 25 more speed. So when you guys are timing out your skills on your characters, just be aware that Ahsoka does get this plus 25 speed if that's going to interfere with how you do the characters. And then this Commander Ahsoka, she's now set up for offense. And again, that's for the General Kenobi counter. We want to have Commander Ahsoka doing so much damage that she can kill the General Kenobi. So we've got crit damage and we've got offense. And then the speed on her is actually kind of crippled. And we've had to take her speed down, again, for the purposes of timing out that team to the right time against GK. Did you post your weekly Optio account? I haven't posted my Loquitur update yet, and I did not post the Optio account. I did a live stream. So if you go into my channel and you look for videos, you should be able to see a live stream that I did. That I did all of the Optio account updates on a live stream. So I'm really struggling to find time to do the videos, and I think I spent like an hour and a half talking with chat and doing the upgrades and talking through the Optio account. So it was kind of a long stream, but believe it or not, if I take the video footage and then edit the video footage and then make the video with the slides and all that stuff, it takes about 3 or 4 hours in total to do that. So just to save time, for at least a few weeks, I'm just going to do the Optio updates on a live stream, and we'll do it that way. Edit my defenses. Why does it have the light lit? Has the light lit for 3v3 because I need to place more defenses? What? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, so what am I even? Are we still in Carbonite? Yeah, we're Carbonite 1. Carbonite 1. Against Tosh, the Pit Fighter. 2.7 million galactic power. He's got a few ships up here at relic level, but a lot of it's just kind of trashy. So I definitely feel like I have a fleet advantage. Character-wise, he has a ton of relics, but some weird stuff. So this is all stuff that I like. Apparently he likes to just go all the way to 7 with his relics. Wow. So he has a Padme team relic with no Padme. Kenobi, Ahsoka, Yoda. Anakin's not in here. Relic 5, Kanan Jarrus. 5's Echo Cody. But Shaak Ti is not relicked. Triumvirate. Death Trooper, Relic 1. Folks, I have to honestly say, I cannot find a logic to this player's account building. Fastest character, 251. Alright, so all of his relics with some bad mods versus my not many relics with enough speed to run circles around him. Look at this team. All these relics Holy cow. How fast is Vader? Calculate up a little Vader speed here. 221 and 5, 6, 7 times 8 is 56. 277. Okay. What do I have? Because I think we got the Mara Jade. We got the Mara Jade. Let me look here. Tell me Gideon is fast enough. 283! You can't remove turn meter from Vader, though, right? So we can remove turn meter from everybody but Vader. We can then go with our Vader. And then once Mara Jade gets a hold, his Vader is the only thing that has a chance. So this is horrible, guys. This is terrible. If their team gets a turn or two, we will lose. So we've got to get Vader in there fast. We've got to get an ability block on his Vader. I mean, the other thing we could do is clones. Or do I have my clones on defense? No, I have Geos on defense. I have clones. I have clones on offense. Man, this is scary. Wait, do relic levels boost your speed? No. Relic levels give you 20 speed compared to Gear 12. But just going to, like, let's say Relic 1 to Relic 7 doesn't change your speed any. Tasman says, I don't think this player will play. This is fun for me, though. That's what this is. I don't care about the opponent. This is fun for me. No mods. I didn't put any mods on Mara Jade. Oh, no. She's so slow. Oh, no. Oh, man. All right, let's go see what he's got on the bottom. I think I'll have to use clones here. See if we can get an opportunity with clones. All right, this looks better. This is probably more Mara Jadeable, if that's a word. All right, let's give this a try. Because we can drain their turn meter and give ourselves some advantages there. So Vader will go. I think Vader will go first. Let's check him. 266. Yeah, he'll be faster than 283. He'll get 56. So he'll be at 3 something. So Vader will go. Then Moff Gideon can drain turn meter. Vader can go again. I think we're good. What speed were you calculating then? The speed that I'm calculating for Vader is this. At the start of each encounter, Darth Vader gains 8 speed for each of the following: Empire ally, Sith ally, Jedi enemy, Rebel enemy. So he counts as an Empire and Sith. Palpatine counts as an Empire and Sith. Empire, Empire, Empire. So when you count, you got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 instances of bonus times 8 is 56 additional speed that Vader gets. This is what I'm calculating. All right, this is going to be fun. Regardless how it turns out, it's going to be fun. GL Revan is rumored. I don't know. But with the Malgus coming to the game, who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. All right, we can Force Crush first and get a free turn due to the Palpatine leadership. We'll do Merciless Massacre. We will call out Aura Singh instantly, or we will fail to. That's okay. She'll die on the next Force Crush. I like to do just basics through my Merciless. Then I can do Force Crush and get another turn. Then we can call out Cad Bane and get another turn. No, we cannot call out Cad Bane. All right, let's drain their turn meter. Get 25% back ourselves, because we're greedy like that. We got to kill Boba Fett twice, so we'll carve through his armor. See if we can get some stuns on people. Merciless Massacres already up again. Take 3 basics. Force Crush again. Culling Blade again. Ability Block. Mara Jade off to the races. Stagger. Remove his turn meter from stagger. Get a stun on him. Oh, look at this. This is so fantastic. I got this teeny tiny Mara Jade team working. Gotta get mods on Mara Jade though. Holy cow. 129 speed ain't cutting it. Alright, there we go. Look at that. 75 banners against 3 relics with 1 relic. 1 relic versus 3. Good odds, good odds. Alright, here we've got the Luminari Unduli and the Kanan Jarrus. Yikes. Let's go up front, throw our troopers at this. Pretty sure we're going to have to deal with a sacrifice. Pretty sure. But it's all good. As long as they don't bring R10 at the same time. Relic 10, if it comes, should accompany some kind of new game mode or game mechanic. I don't know where they would put it in the context of the current game, what we've got already. Oh man, that guy's not dying. Let's get over here on Vader. I really probably need to kill Vader first before he goes crazy. Let's use this and just get rid of the taunt. Get back on Vader. Okay. Alright. And buffs on this guy again. How is he getting all these buffs? And there's something wrong with you, son. How are you getting all these buffs? Like what am I missing? Every time somebody takes a turn, he's getting his taunt back. What is it that's doing such wonderful things? See, look at that. He got it back again. Get it back again. You guys talk about being confused by game mechanics. Look at me. I'm confused too. Can't figure it out. I'm like, what? I don't understand. Alright, let's just get him out of here. I may not understand how he's getting all those taunts, but I do understand what dead looks like. Alright. Shakti, almost looking dead. She's about to find out what dead looks like. Bang. Alright. Worked our way through it. He auto-taunts when an ally falls under 50%. I guess I didn't even know that. Hey DL, which trooper do you assign the turret to and why, please? You assign it to Echo, always. Echo has the ability to assist other troopers. So when another trooper attacks, Echo assists. And then eventually, if you get the Zeta on the ARC trooper, when you attack out of turn, the turret goes. So especially once you get that Zeta, Echo will assist. And I believe the turret also goes when Echo assists. So it's pretty fantastic. Echo is the best target for it. Alright, we got to do Quigley Gin here. Quiggers. We'll just put in all the good Jedi. Make sure they're all Galactic Republic so I don't get scolded for putting in Old Ben. And we'll get on in there and we'll see if we can kill a Luminari Unduli. DL, greetings and good luck this round, says Grandmaster Veers. Thank you. Let's get Chewbacca out of here first. He's guarding R2-D2, which is like not even a thing that I care about, but it's fine. Alright. Everybody's under stealth, so Kanan Jarrus it is. We'll go ahead and take the big hit now. Qui-Gon doesn't feel that threatened at the moment. Old Ben needs to get smashed. Come on, Yoda. Get him. Nice. Get some dodges. Oh, that can't be dodged. Never mind. Get this Chewbacca out of here now. Maybe. Maybe not. He's got the thing on him, so let's do that. Okay, she's got the Shatter Point. We'll use Shatter Point wherever we find it. I should probably kill that R2 because he's probably going to put people under stealth again here short. Oh, well. There we go. Accidental kill. The turret won't assist with Echo attacking out of turn. That only happens with the ARC Trooper attacking out of turn. Oh. Okay, I still like Echo for it. Geo's against this. 316,000 galactic power worth of stuff. So let's take in our anti-stuff team. The team which kills stuff. Vader's ship got a nice little boost. I think we'll take Vader in. We don't need it. We won't need it. We won't need any of this stuff. We'll just crush them with this. I don't even know why I'm bringing any of this garbage in. It's fine. What account is this? Read the bottom of the screen, my friend. It says Inquisitor Obtesio. That's what account this is. It's the Inquisitor Obtesio account. My alt that I started this year in January. The newest of accounts. It's about to turn 6 months old, this crazy little account. Pew! I think his 5s is better to give the turret to since he will take the most turns, since he gets a ton of turn meter with others taking damage. But if you do get the sacrifice, 5s just goes away. So I don't like 5s as much. If I'm wrong, I mean, if you guys all think 5s is a better target, you know, let me know what you're thinking, and maybe I'll learn something too. I ain't saying I'm right. DL, have you done the Acklay mission? I do the Acklay mission on my main account. The Loquitur account is, I do it on the Loquitur account, but I don't succeed with it. Oh, you're asking if I've actually done it. No, I haven't done it for this territory battle. I have not done it for this territory battle. Okay, so let's look at the ARC Trooper and see what this... Okay. All this stuff, right? Arsenal. Oh, it'll only assist when ARC Trooper attacks out of turn. Okay. So that doesn't help like I thought it did. I thought it said, you know, the turret will attack when you attack out of turn, but it specifically says ARC Trooper. All right. I don't know. I still like Echo. Rex is doing his thing. He's not taking a lot of basics. So I guess it would be between Echo and Fives. Maybe Fives is better. I like Fives if it's gas and if it's not a quick sacrifice. Otherwise, I just put it on Echo. Is the Fives glitch still a thing? What's the Fives glitch? What glitch are you speaking of? If Fives doesn't sack until Arc Special comes around again, it'd be fine. So, Sexy Revan, you asked if I'd done the Acklay mission. Is that because you want to see the Acklay mission done? When you don't put Fives in the 5th slot, he doesn't sacrifice. No, I don't think that's still a thing. I think 5 sacrifices anywhere you put him. Or at least, I don't put him in the 5th slot and he still sacrifices. You want to see the Acklay mission? You can probably do that. Got to do it anyway, right? All right, so let's give this a try. Oh, come on. All right, so the Acklay mission. The first thing, if you want to do this mission, your Geo Brood Alpha has to be fast enough. So if you don't have a fast enough Brood Alpha, this mission is probably going to be pretty hard for you to do. So my understanding is you need to be up around 300 speed. So we're at 298. The Geo Brood Alpha is going to get a special ability that allows us to remove Frenzy from the Acklay. The Acklay takes a certain number of turns. If we can't get back around to another Brood Alpha reset on that Frenzy removal skill, and Acklay keeps that Frenzy for a turn or two, he'll kill the whole team. And it'll be a lost battle. Sexy Revan says my Geos are gear 12. Yeah, if your Geos are gear 12, you're going to have a hard time getting this Brood Alpha fast enough. Yeah, and having a Relic Spy helps. It'll do enough damage. You can do it with gear 12 Geos, but man, you have to have some pretty fantastic mods to get Brood Alpha to 300 at gear 12. You know, the extra 20 speed from getting him to Relic level makes a huge difference. I've been told that there's a specific order for Geos. When the Geos all assist, you want them to be in the order of Sunfac, ahead of Soldier, ahead of Poggle. So that his basic will remove buffs, his basic will put tenacity down, and then when Poggle tries to apply ability block, it'll automatically stick because of the tenacity down. So clear buffs, apply tenacity down, apply ability block. That's why you want these guys in order. The spy can be anywhere. The brute alpha has to be in the lead slot, of course. I've been told that the best order is GBA, Sunfac, Soldier, Poggle, and then Spy. It doesn't matter. If these three are in this order, you can put Spy at the end. You can put Sunfac, Soldier, and then Spy here and Poggle here. Spy's position is pretty irrelevant. I don't know why it would matter if he's in the third spot. Yeah, as far as I can tell, Spy's spot doesn't matter. It's never mattered to me anyway. All right, let's get in there. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to look for that frenzy removal. He's going to start the battle with it on, and we got to get rid of it. The Acklay is in a frenzy. We must defeat it. And the Jedi say, well, it's not our friend. Okay, so you see this buff that he's got on over his head, 100% more damage. And then we get a skill, Beast Warden. If it's enraged, it loses enraged. And then we gain offense up for 2 turns. So we can just do this. And goodbye. Alright. Now, we've got a couple Jedi over here that do area effect. Okay, that one did area effect and we didn't even have a chance to stop her. So we'll go in on this Jedi Vanguard and we'll try to yeet him out of here so that we don't have to deal with his nonsense. Massive area effect ability. We'll put the big damage onto the Acklay with the Spy. Okay, he did the big stomp. Now we'll go over here and you know what? We're just going to hit the Acklay. We're going to do this with the Brute and get a whole bunch of attacks on the Acklay. And then we're going to try to ability block the Consular. That's good enough. He's ability blocked. Come back to the Acklay. He's beating up our Brute. That's fine. Just do a basic here. Just do a basic here. Remember, when you do a basic with the Soldier, you're feeding turn meter to your Spy because you put that tenacity down. I'm going to go ahead and use the healing ability here and heal up. Try to get some life back on these Geos. And then we leave the Consular up, right? If we kill the last Jedi, that's not good for us. So we go ahead and we leave that one Jedi up because he's really non-threatening. We don't really care too much about the Consular. And then now we've got 2 turns left on that frenzy removal. And I think he's going to frenzy. Okay, he's got 1 turn left. The next time he takes a turn, he's going to frenzy. When he frenzies, it's going to bring all the Jedi back. Yeah, let's execute. Get some damage here. Oh, we're going to kill him before the second frenzy? Nope. Alright, now he's got frenzy up again. He's doing plus 100% damage. And like I said, if he keeps this, you know, you see, we're at 300 speed and we're still a turn away. So he gets to do frenzied attack next turn, and if he does the area effect stomp and we can't kill him, yeah, that's it. It's game over, right? So we clear the frenzy now, and yeah, it's too late, right? Let's see if we can get our Brute back. You know, maybe we can just keep tickling him down here. We got him. We still got him. Woo! Woo! But yeah, that's it. I learned that the hive mind comes from GBA's unique, not the leader. Don't you want the Spy in at the end in case Sunfac gets rid of defense up in order to max damage. I suppose that's a reason to put Spy last. Sure. Yeah, or at least put him after Sunfac. I guess that could make sense. Hadn't really thought of that. But sure. Sure thing. Imperial Troopers are pretty good in Darkside Geo. You want to see some troopers in action, guys? Watch this. This is hilarity. It makes me laugh every time I do it. Is Rogue One a good early game team with Radis? Any new character that's a single shard drop that's hard to get is not a good early game team. Whenever you say early game team, why would you be chasing new content with single shard drops? That makes no sense to me. All right, so if you ever do troopers, never ever summon the robot. It's not Empire, and when it takes a turn, it removes all of your stacks of Emperor's Trap, and then you're a sad panda. So you don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. So anybody who doesn't know the trooper gimmick, whenever a character dies, they get tons of turn meter. So as long as you keep killing things, they just keep taking turns. And, we keep killing things and keep taking turns just as predicted. And we do a lot of basic attacks so that we can stack up the maximum amount of Emperor's Trap. Emperor's Trap gives, 6% damage and potency. So once you've stacked that up a bunch of times, it really is a ridiculous amount of extra damage that you're doing. And, that's fun stuff. All right, here, let's have this Dark Trooper punch people. Bam. I'm going to put it in slow-mo. I'll put it in slow-mo. Watch this. Watch this Dark Trooper. I couldn't see the numbers. They were covered up. Dark Trooper's doing too much healing at the same time he's doing damage. 64,000 from a basic. Man, did it again. Crazy. What is the max Emperor's Trap? As far as I know, it is infinite. You can go until somebody else takes a turn. All right. Infinity damage. Yeah, so 35 stacks. When we get to 40 stacks, that's what, 240% damage. So 40 stacks means we're doing basically 3 times the damage, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy for most characters. It's kind of ridiculous for Dark Trooper. All right, 47. Almost 50 stacks. Let's go into this final battle. Take a look at the characters that we got here. We got 5s. That's inconvenient. Let's see if we can kill 5s with a big mass assist here. Bam! Alright. Now, everybody's full life. We're on the 4th wave in Darkside Geo Territory battle. Let's see what Dark Trooper can do with this skill. Bam. That's just retarded. Oh, man. It's just so dumb. Look at this guy. So ridiculous. Mass assist over here. Kill everything. It's not even funny. We're going to have like 65 stacks of Emperor's Trap. Now, interesting thing to note. We got counterattacked a couple times. But no character ever took a turn. No character ever took a turn in 4 waves. Isn't it lovely? No TM gain in Crankcore, so it's not as good. Oh man, I've got my Crankcore timing down to a science. I get 2.8 million. I think I had one run that was 3.1 million with my troopers. Is the best I've ever done. But I routinely get 2.6 to 2.8. That's usually what I can rely on with those troopers in C-Pit in phase 2 or 3. So it's a lot. It's a lot of damage. We can roll through here with a Lord Vader team. We got to kick out Kylo. Just don't want him in here. No Kylo. Got to save him for the SLKR team. Show you guys a little bit what Darth Vader, Lord Vader can do. Just checking through my account, realized how little shards I have for Wampa, Hermit, and I realized the huge mistake I've made. What's your mistake? Alright, let's get a robot. Let's do this. And then you guys get to watch like sickening amounts of damage going to fly out of this team. Pretty good stuff. Hey guys, take that. Lots of damage over times. Go ahead and take a turn, you'll kill yourself. It's the way we like it. I get about 500k in phase 1. Yeah, the troopers aren't really that good in phase 1. They're not a phase 1 team, so to qualify my statement, phase 2 and 3 they're fantastic. Not great in phase 1. Padme's good in phase 1. Kenobi's good in phase 1. With the right Kenobi team, you can solo phase 1, which is pretty ridiculous when you think about it. Kenobi Cat in the right setup. Alright. Kill him. Stun him. Nope. Nope. There's a movie coming out called Nope. Okay. It's pretty boring, right? Like the team does not that much damage. We're relying on damage over time as to do something. Alright, let's do the alt. Drop some damage over times. Just crush people here. Oh yeah, we'll do this area effect thing. And then we're just saving our cooldowns for the final round, final wave. And then let's target the guy that can counterattack. Reduce his health so he can't counterattack. We'll put a taunt back up. We'll do this to get a taunt up. And a ton of buffs. Okay. Got our ult again. Just, yeah, not the highest damage of teams, but tanky, you know? These guys are hitting us and you never even see the damage. Fourth phase, they're hitting us and damage is not visible. Smash. Take out Ayla next. She's stunned. Or dazed, I mean. So should be able to get some. She got 12 damage over times on her. So next time she takes a turn, it's over. I don't think she'll get another turn, but if she did, it would be over. Easy. Easy million, guys. Easy million. What's the best team for JMK? Obviously with Cat, I really like Mace as the 5th in my team. I like the second tank a lot. Especially like in mirror matches when their Cat has to kill either your Mace or your Kenobi, and then you still have the other one left to tank for your team. It's a pretty big deal. And Mace after the rework, I like a lot. I like the reworked Mace a lot. So yeah, I think that's the team I like. I've seen a lot of stuff in that 5th slot. Padme, Gas. Of course, you want Cat and Ahsoka. I'm not saying Cat and Ahsoka, but that's pretty much the gimmick, right? You put the Xian on little Ahsoka. Let her make tons of assists to get your cooldowns on your execute skill on Cat. The one for the team for the raid has C-3PO in it. It's like C-3PO, Shock T, Cat, and who's the 5th? I don't think it's Ahsoka. Who's the 5th in the raid team? But it's got Shock T in it and C-3PO, and you just constantly spam the assist thing and use the assists on Kenobi and Cat, and keep stacking the damage on her ability, and then you do one big hit with Cat at the end, and do like 60 or 33 million damage. It's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of damage. But you kill phase 1 in one hit. Raid team is JMK, 3PO, Shock, General Kenobi, and Cat. Okay, so you put the General Kenobi in there. And Cat. For C-Pit. Yeah, for C-Pit. Yep. Nice. Is Poggle's Omega worth it? The Geos, any Omega that has to do with their hive mind ability is always worth it. You always want to share those or get those hive mind abilities running 100%. Look at Padme out of here. I think this version of the Padawan Anakin doesn't have the crazy assist mechanics or the free turn and all that, so I don't think we have to kill him first. Okay, get back on Padme now. GK is going to taunt. Fine. Okay, get over on Padme. That should be it for her. Well, I guess not. Never mind. She's tougher than I thought. Well, we'll just keep ramping damage and doing area effects, and she'll die eventually. Hux has been killing himself over here with all of his free turn meter gain. I wish there was a way to turn that skill off, the one that gives your support characters turn meter when they gain advantage. Hux just kills himself. Be nice if we could turn that off. All right, guys, it's been long enough. I got to get this stream shut off and get on to other things. So we're gonna stop it there, call it a night, hang it up, and remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to. See you over on Discord. We got a fantastic Discord, a great community, a lot of fun people over there. So link will be in the description down below. Click that link over to Discord and hope to see you over there. All right. Thank you all for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next holocron.